The bromance between President Uhuru Kenyatta's trusted lieutenants in slaying the graft monster resumed before the cameras, ending speculation that the two no longer worked as a team.
I agree with you, my brother.
Director of Public Prosecutions Noordin Haji dismissing the alleged rift between them as fabrication by the media. Hajji, though, acknowledged differences between junior officers between the two state agencies, but said the two offices are committed to work for the common good of Kenyans.
Hiyo ni kitu muna create. Kama watu wawili wameninio huko officers, since as principals we have no problem.
And because I know you are my son. When you marry, you are not going to say that you are going to throw your wife because of just an incident once, isn't it? Unless it's repeated, that is when you can say that. But for sure, what the DPP has said, it was just, something BTD, but absolutely wishful thinking. People may perceive beyond and build many mountains out of something very small.
Differences between the two offices played out openly in court after the arrest of Kenya Ports Authority Managing Director Daniel Manduku and Kenya Revenue Authority Commissioner Kevin Safari on fraud charges. The DPP is said to have recalled the prosecution file charging Manduku in the last minute for review to the protest of the DCI officers. Manduku and Safari were later released. The Manduku case is seen as a hot political potato, depending on how the two offices deal with the case. Kinoti and Hajji spoke as they also announced that 5 local banks have entered a deferred prosecution agreement that will see them pay 385 million shillings stolen from the National Youth Service 2 saga. The banks will pay the money as penalties for violating Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act. Deferred prosecution is an informal agreement between the prosecution and those found culpable of violating the law to dismiss a case upfront upon agreeing to concessions, like in the case of the 5 banks, remitting the money back to the government. The money will be paid to the prosecution account before it's dispersed to respective government institutions' accounts. Kamau, K24 Evening Edition.
Absa Bank